Okay, guys, let's talk about the Order of the Awakened. First thing you need to know is they are going to be in your Horde base or your Alliance base. Vol'mar Lion's Watch is the Alliance one, right next to the flight path, so they're easy to find. The first quest you're going to get from them is called Unknowable Power, and you're going to get some Apexis crystals. You also get 1500 reputation when you complete this quest. And what you need to do is find a fell, corrupted Apexis fragment. Those are usually found in treasures or dropped by rares. So that's how you'll complete that. Once you've completed that, they'll offer you a daily quest. And that will also give you 1500 reputation every day that you do that. Now, this vendor, we did another video on earlier, he gives you all of the armor upgrades and things that are available, but the one we're going to talk about now is the sort of Quartermaster, and he's also the guy who's going to give you the daily quest. He sells fun things. He sells things like the mount, the reins of the corrupted Dreadwing. That costs 150,000 Apexis crystals. Let's take a look at that in case you haven't seen that. This is what it's going to look like. It's basically the raven that came with Warlords, but a fell corrupted version of it. So it's pretty cool looking. You can see some flying around Tana Jungle. If you're curious what they look like, just look up. There's also contracts for a follower. Oh, there was more than one, but it looks like there's just one. Toy. Ruckmar's Sacred Memory. I don't know exactly what that does. I don't have 50 Apexis to buy it, but a toy. So for you collectors. Order of the Awakened Tabard, which is only 30 gold, but it does require you to be exalted. It's kind of a cool purpley color. There's a ship that's available. It builds an Arakoa crew destroyer that counters both submarines and battleships. Now, of course, if you haven't gotten into the shipyard yet, you probably don't understand what that means, but that's kind of a cool thing, having messed around with it a little bit. That's kind of cool. A powerful ship with large cannons. So that's available in Exalted for 200 gold, so that might come in handy. There's a battle standard that will decrease magic damage taken for players within 45 yards of the battle standard by 15%. So that's kind of neat for when you're out questing and grinding, trying to get the kills in order to get the reputation with these guys. Hunters seeking crystals seek out a powerful rare foe within 500 yards within Tana Jungle. So this should help you find rares in Tana Jungle, which will in turn drop the fellow corrupted Apexis fragments that you need for the daily quests that this guy gives you. Unfortunately, it's not available till Honored, so you do have to do a couple of days without that. Master Hunter Seeking Crystal, same thing, but it's anywhere in Tana Jungle, not just within 500 yards. And that one requires you to be revered in order to get that. And then there's this companion pet, the Blazing Firehawk, available for 2,000 Apexis crystals. And let's take a look. Why it's showing me all this. Let's see if it's in here. Last time I looked, it wasn't in here yet. Oh, there it is. So it's basically like the Alley's Razor mount, only tiny. So it's kind of cute. So that's what you can get from them. There's also that's how you actually, it'll take about a month to get to Exalted with them, slightly less than a month, just doing the dailies. There's a couple of guys who, let's see if I can find the achievement. Hellbane. Defeat all the champions of Hellfire Citadel in Tana Jungle. So there's these 4 rare elite guys who spawn throughout Tana Jungle, and they drop something that will give you 1,000 reputation with all of the Tana Jungle factions. So that obviously would help if you go around and kill them. But just doing the dailies will take you about a month to get to Exalted. And that's it. That's what these guys sell for you. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at VictoriaWow. Hope you guys have a great day. See you in Tana Jungle.